Hey guys, what's going on? I sure hope everything is awesome over there. Now, today I wanted to talk about one of the many reasons why people don't attempt to conserve resources in their environment: investments. I'm certain you all know what I mean by this. Oftentimes, to go green, you have to put in a little more time, money, or effort to accomplish the same goal. Oftentimes, having to put an investment negates people away from buying that super efficient LED bulb and instead opting for the cheaper fluorescent bulb, or even scraping for the standard light bulb. Or maybe even choosing a car to go to work instead of learning, mastering, and utilizing your city's public transit system. Listen guys, I'm not trying to knock your livelihoods, financial status, or who you are as a person, but in all reality, we can all find ways to reduce our footprint, especially those of us who are more financially capable. If you're trying to save your planet, or even if you don't want to save your planet, you just want to ensure that your kids grow into a healthy environment, you have to be willing to invest into the ecosystem. For example, in my apartment, I live with 3 other people. All 3 of these people are foreign, spoiled beyond comparison, and really couldn't care less about the environment. Now, eventually I'm probably gonna end up making a video about my disgust with these people and how I like to probably just shove them off the tallest building on the planet. But for now, I'll stick to the topic at hand. Upon their first day of moving in, they started buying bottled water because the sink is dirty and I don't want to drink dirty water. Now, let me be clear if you weren't already aware. All the water that you get from your sink, toilet, shower, and even water hose gets pumped to your home from a huge water processing facility that gets the water from either underground or a local reservoir, cleans it multiple times, and even puts in a little bit of fluoride for a nice bright smile. This water is clean. Now, not as clean as most bottled water, but clean enough so that you can drink it and feel perfectly confident that you're gonna wake up just fine the next day. It's also been proven multiple times that even if there is a little bit of something that is unnatural within this water, your slight exposure to this substance increases your immunity to it. So if at any point in time you are exposed to a substantial amount of that substance, you are less likely to be affected. And of course, I explained this to them, but being the spoiled children they are, they continued buying bottled water. So what did I do? I made an investment. So I took a trip down to my local market and bought myself a filter for my sink. This filter was advertised to save me thousands of bottles per year based on a bottled per gallon ratio. My roommates spend about $8 per pack of bottled water. Spending about 4 times that amount up front, I gave them the ability to save hundreds of dollars per year. But this isn't all of their bad habits, friends. They also have a box of plastic forks, spoons, and knives on the counter that they access regularly to eat with. Why? I don't even know. Their excuse, of course, was that our current silverware was old and dirty. So what did I do? I made an investment. I went out and bought a brand new kitchen set. To ensure that they were going to utilize these resources, I put the brand new kitchen set on the counter next to their box of plastic utensils and even wrote a note in their native language stating to use the new kitchen set instead of their disposable resources. There is no excuse! Now, it saddens me to report that along with their bad habit of leaving the TV on when they're not using it, these people still buy their bottled waters and continue to use their plastic forks, spoons, and knives. Would you consider that a failure? I say nay. We have to keep in mind that even if we're on a mission to save our planet and protect our descendants from the beast that is Mother Nature, we have to understand that there's people out there that just don't care. And unfortunately, these people are going to remain the same no matter how hard you try. Even though my roommates aren't willing to utilize the resources I'm providing for them to help them live a life with a little less destruction, these people aren't going to be my roommates forever. And eventually, someone is going to cross my path that is willing to utilize these tools, and that is when the investment comes into play. So for now, I just hang on to the hope that I will cross somebody that will be willing to adapt to a superior, less destructive way of life. And this, my friends, is why it's called an investment, because more times than not, there will be no immediate returns. And in worst case scenarios, there are no returns at all. But even then, we have to keep pushing for a less destructive way of life. Remember, by investing in reusable items and conservative operations, we could reduce emissions, increase efficiency, and build a life without destruction. I really hope you learned something today, guys. If you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you didn't, go ahead and thumbs me down because no one's gonna watch this video anyways. I really hope you enjoy your day, guys. Peace out.